Hey y'all, this is Michael with Dumpster Goat, and we are sitting here watching my favorite show with Waylon. What do you think, Waylon? We're gonna go visit the chickens. Oh yeah, go visit some chickens. He wants to go. Do you want to go? Yeah. Alright, we're going to go visit some chickens. We had our first chicken lay her egg today. So we're super excited about that. And we're going to go down there now. Get you some more daylight. It's kind of dark back here. Super hot still. And I need to go find my shoes. But anyway, we're going to go visit our little chicken that laid her first egg today. I'm so excited for her. And I'll see you down at the coop. Yeah, so Waylon won't go with us, but he's not allowed. He wants to get into the chicken coop. So we gotta sneak around. Sorry for the blackness. It's crazy. It's so hot. No rain. Just hot this year. But yeah, you know, if you've been watching my previous videos, see I got my boat tore apart. This is where we went vacation last week, or a couple weeks ago now. But oh shit, Waylon's out here. Waylon, come, Waylon, come, Waylon, come on, let's go inside, come on. Come on. If anybody knows Basset Hounds, they're the most laziest dogs and the slowest dogs. Most lovable dogs. But anyway, now we're making our way down to the chicken coop to see our girl. There they are. No more eggs. And there's our chicken that lays the eggs, and her name is Miss Americana. Where that name come from, I have no idea. But there's Big Mama. And some folks want to say she's or wait a minute, I'm sorry, the wrong chicken. You see the colors and the feathers in the back. But anyway, some kids of mine want to say that is a rooster. I'm not really sure. What you want? But they have gotten huge. And this is Big Mama. She's a beautiful chicken. And why we call her Big Mama is because she exploded. And when we bought her, we thought she was an egg layer, but time has told us that she's not, and she's more of a meat chicken. But people have told us what to do with her, and turn her upside down, cut her throat, whatnot. We're not gonna do that. I've got kids, and they've grown attached to her. We'll let her die of natural causes if that's what she is. But she's a beautiful chicken. She's so soft, and she's so she's just a nice chicken. And then we got this little one here, Daisy. The girls got names for them all, but I don't remember all the names. And this is our rooster. This is our, we know he's a rooster. But anyway, we come down here and we try to feed them table scraps and fruit and whatnot. But yeah, she's a beautiful girl. So we will let her grow as nature has it. So it's like August, midway through August, and it's like super hot. We put fans down here for the chickens. See, we've had her probably a couple weeks now, and she just now laid an egg. So happy that she laid an egg, because we were worried there for a little while that maybe she wasn't going to do it. But anyway, she's looking at me crazy. She's wanting worms is what she's wanting. There's Big Mama again. So what do you all think? Do you guys think she's actually a rooster? Or is he a rooster? What is he? I'm a chicken expert. First time we've ever had chickens. Of course we know that's not a rooster. What do you think it is? Big Mama just wants some worms. So yeah, this is our chicken coop. This is actually our chicken run. We just let them run here during the day, and then we put the chickens up at night, and they're it's a little bit more, it's more secure, because they got all kinds of predators here. We've already had one hawk. But yeah, we've already had one hawk take one of our chickens away. Get out of there, girl. Are you crazy? Hmm. But it won't be long before all these girls start laying eggs. 2 more weeks. 1 more week. 2 more weeks. 2 more months. 2 more months. Oh, I'm being told 2 more months, but these chickens are huge. I don't know how in the world these girls could go 2 more months, but I guess they could. I'm not a farm expert, but yeah, we have. I'm hearing thunder in the background, but I guarantee you it will not rain. Let me close this coop up. But yeah, we have roosting bars, and we have the nesting cages for them, but they haven't used them. Every time we put straw down or whatnot, they tear it apart. So yeah, I'm just so excited. It's so cool to have a chicken lay an egg. I mean, it may sound crazy to most folks, but we actually got our first egg, and we cracked it open. It was a beautiful egg. But I'm not a farm boy, so this is all a big learning experience for me and my girls and my wife. But you can hear in the background, those are hawks, and they're all around us. They just want those chickens. I love them. So hopefully that rooster, when he gets big enough, he can kind of help scare away the prey. Or not the prey, but whatever. So here we are. And we're going to start diving back into dumpsters. You hear that? That's crazy. That's crazy. And then we got big owls that come, we're in Ocala, Florida, so that we're just north of Orlando, not too far. So we've done everything we can to protect the chickens. When the first hawk got them, we didn't have the chicken run. We just let them do a free run. And that didn't work out too well, of course, because the hawk got one of them. So we kind of bought an Amazon deal here, which I think I've seen a lot of folks buying them, but if you buy one, just prepare, you're going to need more tie straps than what they give you. All right, y'all, looks like we may get some rain. I hope so. I really think that we're kind of missing the rain this year. But we got several weather alerts, and I am hoping what happened. What happened? Why'd you run to the front door? Or side door? But anyway, look at this closet. Isn't that crazy? If we don't get any rain, then we must have an alien above us telling us no rain for y'all, no rain for your plants. What's your thoughts, Jessica? You think we're gonna get some rain?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know?
No.
I mean, could you be a little bit more detailed?
No.
No. Have you been watching the Weather Channel?
No.
Have you been getting the weather alerts?
No.
Okay. I got a feeling we may get a little bit of rain. You know, for y'all who don't understand Florida, we're supposed to get rain. Well, we're not supposed to, but we normally get rain every day. But this is normally what happens. It just thunders and it goes away. So we'll see. What is up, y'all? When you think you're gonna have a good day, everything breaks loose. You get stuck in the dirt, sand. It takes you an hour to get a dumpster loaded. And then you walk over to your unit and this is what you got. Yes, sir. It is raining nails in Florida. It doesn't rain drops, it rains nails. Right, Waylon? Constant. I'm gonna put a magnet on his nose so he can sniff out those nails for me. Nice. So, anyway, I'll have to drag out the property later. But on my way to landfill now. See y'all soon. I guess we are ready to go. Get rid of this one dumpster forever. Seems like I've got everything in the world to stop me. But anyway, that's the world of the dumpster business. Tires. There's always something mechanically, if it's not with the trailer or the dumpster or the truck, you're always fixing something. And if you're not fixing something, you really should be fixing something, because you're postponing it because you're tired of fixing something. I get it. Anyway, Waylon couldn't go with me this time. Maybe next time. He's my little riding partner. But we are on our way to the landfill. Empty this one, return it, and grab another. We've got 5 or 4 stacked up behind us, ready to be emptied. And I'd rather do it this way than trying to make a trip from, say, the west coast of Florida to almost dead center of the state, which is about an hour and a half drive. And then you got to think about the fuel that you're spending. So, yeah. When you get a free day, you just kind of move the ones that you logistically staged so you wouldn't be driving all day. And like I told you before in my earlier videos, only ones I stage are construction. I don't stage anything that's got household garbage in it. Stinks, rats, whatever it may be. Especially the ones with seafood in it. People love, throws their seafood in it. But anyway, yeah, so this is, you were taking advantage of the moment that we got to get rid of the garbage into 4 cans. So 4 or 5, I don't remember where I got there. I think one of them actually has horse manure in it, which doesn't stink. It's just, I don't know, that one came from Orlando, so yeah, I think we ran into a traffic jam that day. I don't remember what happened, but I had to bring it home. But it doesn't stink. Horse manure is not bad. It's not like human or other feces. It doesn't stink. It's just like going to a horse farm. But anyway, that is the plan for the day. And probably go home, start working on tires. Not only do I have 1, 2, 3 trailer tires on the dumpster, I've got a motor tire that came apart on me yesterday, so I've got to order a tire for it. And if I get time, I would like to start putting that boat motor back together, get that water pump in it, so we can go to the lake maybe this weekend. But alright, see y'all probably on the other side of Ocala. Bye bye now, love y'all. I mean it, I really mean it. how it's done. I don't know if y'all have ever been to a trash facility like this. It's a landfill, but what they do is basically they take everything here. Well, at one time you used to have to drive on top of that hill, and you would drop your garbage. Well, now this particular landfill is full. Oh man, I just heard something pop up when one of my tires. Oh God. But anyway, Marion County, their landfill is full. So basically what they've done is opened up their transfer station, and all that garbage that you just seen, they take it in those big trucks, or those big not skid steers, they're kind of like bulldozers or whatever, and they pick it up and then they drop it into trucks that will transfer it. Let me see if I get a truck going out the driveway right there. But that's the type of truck going out the driveway. They put it in, and it goes down to it's south of Wildwood. It's what's that, Sumterville. But anyway, it's down there around Wildwood, and then they take it back onto their landfill and they dump it. But yeah, I mean, people don't think about it, but garbage is a huge money making business. I'm not just talking about like my type of business. I'm talking about waste management. They are huge, and their process is very interesting to watch, because they have, you know, their own transfer stations. They have facilities all over the United States. I'm not sure they're outside the United States, but they're the largest waste management company, and the way they handle their garbage is very interesting, and where they place it and where it's taken and how it's disposed of. But for here, for now, I was told that it may reopen the landfill, which is this hill here, or south of it, no, I'm sorry, north of it, and maybe make another one. But I don't know if you can actually see it or not, but there's pipes all through the ground there, and what those pipes do is they capture the gas. That garbage underneath constantly is emitting gas, and then it's transferred into a big burn facility. And you really can't see it during the day. When we come here early in the morning, you can see the big fire. They got, you know, they're constantly burning the gas off. They're burning the gas off of the. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here. But anyway, the gas is trapped underneath there. They pipe it off, send it to a burning station, which is right around that hill. You can't see it. There's constantly a torch lit. But like I said, the only time you really see it is during the nighttime hours. And the bigger the landfill, the more fire station, I don't know what you want to call them, burning areas. It's just basically all the gas goes into a facility, and they light it, and they're constantly burning the gas off the hill. I don't know if you ever driven down the highway and seen these big torches, huge balls of fire, but that's all they're doing, is they're just burning the gas off the landfill. Pretty interesting process. But yeah, I mean, people just throw things in the garbage can thinking so simple, but no, it's actually a very in-depth process. It's got to be handled right. There's constant inspections. So these people here, they do their job very well. The facility's kept clean, other than the nails, which I don't think anybody can help. But anyway, it's time for me to pay, which I got a feeling this one is going to be a pretty big bill, being it was only 22,000 pounds. But anyway, they filled it full of logs. It just drives me nuts. People could just burn it. But anyway, here we are. I do have to make another stop. I forgot. I have to get the tire for my lawnmower. I just forgot to get that tire. So I'll see you there. So I wanted to show you where they actually burn this stuff. You won't see the flame during the day, but if I get a good shot, it says towers back there. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and that's where they store the gas. And that's behind it is the burning facility. Pretty cool. Alright, here's our next stop. We're at Mike's Lawnmower. Phenomenal guys. They got the right stuff. Skag mowers. Mainly, this is what they specialize in, but I gotta get a tire, like another tire. I had some sidewall damage on my mower tire, so there's no fixing it. I gotta get it replaced, and I will be back shortly. Mission accomplished. 1 hour later. I guess it's that time of year, but we had a little hole right here. This is the new tire, of course, but $110 later, we're set. Except for installing it, which will probably be harder than selling a car tire. But one less thing to do. It's funny how things pile up on you. I got a lot of tire work ahead of me. So let's get this trailer back to the yard and we'll drop it and grab another. See ya. Okay, we made it back to the yard. So it's time to check on the girls. And I had to do a little property maintenance before we did all that. But anyway, now it's time to put them away. They want to go home. So let's go check on them. Big Mama sitting there. She's ready. You see Big Mama? Another Big Mama's over here too. Look at this coop. Jessica did a full clean out. Come on in here and look. She bleached everything, shoved all the crap off of the roosting rails, and now the chicken's got a good place. So now it's time to put the babies away. No eggs. Are you coming? Come in here with us. Hey, girl. You very good at that? That's a little rooster. Go. So, we're gonna sit with him, or do you want to pull him up? What just happened? Yeah, so I think that's Olive's favorite.
Where's their flank? Come here, chicken. Come here, chicken. Come here, bro. Come here, chicken. Come here, chicken.
That's our egg in there. And she escaped. Oh my God, where's she going? She's a little confused. I'm gonna run around here and chase her back. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Huh?
Where'd she go? Sorry. You're free with me. Oh, God.
Good morning, everybody. New day, new challenges. I thought I'd bring this up. It's a hard decision. I've got a horse customer today, and just before I left, she sent me a text asking if I could do pickups every other month rather than every month. She lost a horse, so she's not filling the dumpster up as much. As a person, I would love to say yes. As a human being, I would love to say yes. But it doesn't make good business sense to have that asset sitting there for 2 months, and basically the rental and the dumpsters are not that much to begin with. So I'd only be, that would cut my profit in half for a year for that particular dumpster. You know, I could be renting that dumpster out to other customers and making, you know, probably more money. But this time of year is a little slower because we don't have all the horse customers yet. They don't come in until later in the year when it starts to cool down. And then I'm going to need every dumpster I have. So what I have to do is I have to take the average, you know, of what I would make yearly on that dumpster sitting there. And then I had to take, you know, the idea of it not running out, or it could possibly be running out. So it's a gamble because you're letting that dumpster sit there at a really low rate. And because I can offload it cheaper, I can do that. But I can't, you know, it's a hard decision because, you know, the customer's a great customer. They're older, you know, they're losing the horses. and they don't want to replace them because, life, they don't want to be in a hospital somewhere, later on in life and have a bunch of horses they have to take care of. So they're not replacing the horses. So yeah, it's a hard decision. I mean, I really would love as a person to tell them, yeah, sure, it'd be great. I want to do a pickup every 2 months, but I can't. It's just a financial thing. If I made decisions like that every day, I'd be out of business. So anyway, she agreed to keep the dumpster there monthly and have it pulled monthly. Fantastic people. I just can't, I can't make money that way. I'm not really making a whole lot of money off that dumpster anyway, so just another thing to think about when you're doing your business. You have to separate personal from business. So anyway, we'll see you there or somewhere. Bye, y'all. Good afternoon, everybody. So we were able to grab that manure dumpster and empty it, and then we took it back to the customer's property. So hopefully we kind of worked out a little bit of a deal, because usually I don't let people put anything other than manure into the dumpster. But she lives on some property and she's got a lot of tree debris, shrubs. Anyway, she's just wanting to put some organic stuff in there, and I was able to reach out to the owner of where I dropped my manure and asked them if they would mind a little bit of land debris to go in mixed in with the manure. First call, they had no problem, as long as it was organic. So that was really cool. I was able to call the customer back and tell her that she could use the dumpster for more than just horse manure. So that kind of gives her a little bit more of a value to the dumpster, I guess. So anyway, then I get a phone call back from the owner, and he's like, well, I'm going to need more manure than what you've been supplying me so I can mix it. All this debris, or organic tree debris, whatever it is, shrub debris, get the ratio right. And right now it's so slow, I don't know if I can do that. I'm gonna try my best. This place is 45 minutes out of the way. It's not like it's real close. I do have other places where we can drop it that's a lot quicker. It logistically makes a lot more sense. But yeah, we'll have to work that out. Anyway, we were able to go and pick up the other dumpster. We emptied it out. Now we're headed to Home Depot. I had to buy a multi-unit air conditioning for the one side of my house, because the house on the west side, it gets so hot during the afternoon. And I had a buddy just installed one, and he did a really good, fantastic job, and he's going to help out with that. So I need to just go pick it up at Home Depot, and I'll probably install it tomorrow, maybe, or Saturday. But hopefully that'll help out on the electric bill as well, because it's just been so hot down here. Yeah, so I will see you a little bit later. We got to go to, like I said, Home Depot and see what happens from there. All right, see y'all. Hey everybody, we made it back from Home Depot. The boxes had some damages to the AC, but We took them out of the boxes. Everything looks good. Looks great. Looks like we're going to do an install tomorrow. So we are going to do the chicken thing tonight, put our babies to sleep, and we will continue on with our dumpsters. Stay tuned. We've got boat maintenance coming up, and some damage I did to the boat motor during our scalping and our vacation period. But yeah, stay tuned and like and subscribe. Everything helps.